Hey guys, welcome back to my video, or welcome back to my channel. I'm crazy. So I got a bit of a haircut and I'm kind of wearing like this weird sweater, and I think I might cut these things off because they're super weird. I also have a little bit of a new setup with my lighting, so if it looks kind of weird, it's not like too weird. I can't really have the lighting too bright or otherwise my eyes like really hurt. I just have like a sensitivity to light. But today we are going to be going through this goodie box that I got from Earth Mama. So they did send me one product. It was their tinted mineral oil sunscreen. There. Supposed to have like a tint, and it's supposed to not leave like that white cast. So they sent me this in the mail, thank you. And then I also decided to like get a couple things from their website. So I will also go through some of the things that I got and give you just like my review. I also am going to be doing a review or just like an update about my weaning schedule, and I'll leave like a timestamp here if you guys are interested in that update. You can just skip, but for now I'm just gonna go over what Earth Mama sent me. Also, if you hear like noise and talking and music in the background, my kids are like playing with Alexa, so you know, it's the best I can do, I guess. I don't know how I feel about this lighting. I feel like it's like dark, but we'll just see. I'm trying like a different background. I kind of like the wood background. I think like it looks nice, but it's a little bit like dark here, so I don't know. I'm sorry. Anyways, okay. So Earth Mama did send me this sunscreen, but then they also sent me like a little kind of snippet to talk about, you know, the product. And I didn't really want to make this video like a commercial, so I'm just gonna read to you like what they wanted me to say. I just have to find the email. It says that this sunscreen is infused with exponentially moisturizing and reparative organic argan oil and organic red raspberry seed oil, which has the highest natural occurring SPF in the plant world. Wow, I didn't know that. That's cool. Good for year-round use on cloudy days, shady days, and even when you're indoors in front of the computer screen, which emits blue light and a high energy and short wavelength light. Specifically formulated to be safe for pregnant women, new mamas, and children, but really they're great for the entire family. This also means it's safe for reefs, lakes, rivers, pools, oceans, and marine life. So I thought that that was like really cool. I've been using it now for a little bit, and I had some like on my hand. I'll also like put some on here so you guys can see like just what it looks like. It's kind of hard to get out, but it is like skin color. Let me just close it. Hopefully it's focusing. And it does like blend out really nicely, and I don't want to say that it's sticky. It is kind of at first, but then it does like lose that sort of stickiness, which is really nice. It's a little scenty. It kind of smells a little like nutty, a little seedish. I feel like I smell the seed oil, but it doesn't like stink. It's not like the most pleasant smell, but I wouldn't say it stinks. It just kind of smells like really organic and like light scent. And once you blend it out, like you totally can't, you know, tell there's no white cast. So I really like that because a lot of the organic sunscreens, they leave like this hideous white cast and it like never goes away, and it's kind of embarrassing because you're like, wow. And this one is the SPF 40. Hopefully it's like, but I really liked it. I think it was really awesome. I liked the packaging. I feel like you got a lot. It is kind of hard to like get the stuff out, but I get, because it's like organic, you know, it doesn't have like a lot of like just chemicals and stuff that make it like really easily accessible and like slippery and stuff. So you know, other than that, like I did really like this product. And if you guys are looking for like an organic sunscreen that doesn't have the white cast, I would definitely check out the tinted mineral sunscreen lotion, and I will have everything linked down below. Okay, so what did I get in my little box? I actually like didn't get that many things just because I feel like there wasn't a lot of stuff that like I quite needed at the moment. But because I placed an order, I got this like cute little bag. I don't know if you can see, but it has like their little logo on it. And I thought that was really fun. Like you could use this at the beach, like to put little stuff in. Like it's completely, you know, big enough to fit stuff in, which is really nice. One thing that I was really excited to try, no more milk tea. And I loved that this one was purple, mainly because my favorite color is purple. And again, like the packaging inside is super, super pretty. So I have only a couple of these left because I've been using this tea like mad because I've been trying to dry up, and more on that later. But so this tea is caffeine free. You get 16 tea bags, and it says it helps reduce breast milk production. And it says refreshing hibiscus, that's a hard word, hibiscus sage. And so it has organic peppermint, parsley, hibiscus, and sage. It doesn't really have much of a scent, and honestly, it doesn't really have much of a taste. It definitely has more of a raspberry taste, but I kind of like that there's not much taste just because I don't like it when like a tea tastes really bad. So it was nice that it didn't really have that much taste. I've been drinking like 1 to 2 cups a day, and I have noticed that it is helping. I wouldn't say like this is just helping, like this is the only thing that's helping, because like I'm also doing other things that are helping too, but I really highly would recommend this tea. I feel like it's definitely something that's easy to use, and I can like do it multiple times a day, and it's helping dry me up. Another thing that I like is that right on these little tabs it says a time-honored tip to help engorgement is to tuck a cabbage leaf in your bra. Seriously, we don't know why, but it works. And then it also says, need to reduce your milk supply? Listen, a lactation consultant can nurture you through this transition. Don't hesitate to ask for help and extra care because you deserve it. Like I thought that was really sweet. And you know, it's just like the extra mile that they go, and it does have like a cute packaging. Like I really like that. And sage is supposed to be a really good herb for helping to dry up milk supply. And so I forgot to add, I also bought the Earth Mama body wash in citrus, and I forgot to bring it because it's in my shower, but I really, really liked it. So if you guys are looking for an organic body wash, definitely check that out. And the last thing that I got was the Earth Mama organic deodorant. This is the Ginger Fresh Morning Wellness deodorant. And so this has no glycosol, I don't know if I'm saying that right, artificial fragrance, or aluminum or parabens. So it says it's formulated for sensitive skin, pregnancy, and breastfeeding, which I really liked. I'll show you kind of what it looks like since I've been using it. I don't know if it'll like focus on that. There we go. It's very gritty. It's a very gritty, like it definitely smells really good, but it is gritty. Like you can kind of see I've already sort of gotten a little bit to come out there on the end. So I've been using this now for like a week, and I do like it. I feel like it definitely keeps the stink down, but it also leaves like those little kind of balls that you'll get in your armpit because it's kind of gritty. But I feel like that's just how it works. Like you kind of can't really avoid that. It definitely helped me with my like stink if I was sweating or something, but I kind of didn't really like how it sort of bunched up a lot. But if you are looking for something that's organic and that you can use while breastfeeding and during pregnancy, I think that this is like what you should reach for. The scent, I love the scent. Like it's super like citrusy and definitely minty, obviously, and gingery, because it's ginger fresh, duh. It has that organic smell, and then it also has kind of that wake up smell too. I'm not sure if it would stain your clothes because it does kind of do that like bunch up thing in your armpit. I didn't notice it staining my clothes, which was good, but I was a little bit worried that like if I wore it with like a black shirt that I really liked or something, it might stain it, but I didn't notice. I didn't like notice any stainage. I even had like my husband like smell my armpit, and he was like, no, I don't smell anything. So, you know, I feel like it definitely does work for like being stinky and like sweat as well. All right, so if you made it this far, I'm gonna give you guys a little update on how it's been going weaning. So this is like my 5th or 6th day, pretty much fully weaned. I haven't pumped in like 4 days, but I did have to pump last night just for like 2 or 3 minutes, not even on both sides, like just in the whole pumping session was like 2 to 3 minutes long, because my left side is like very engorged and it's starting to hurt, and I can feel it even this morning when I'm pumping. I'm sort of like, I should probably go downstairs and just pump it a little bit with my baby Buddha pump, because that pump has such awesome power. I'm not in like excruciating pain. That being said, it's super weird since I haven't been pumping every day and like multiple times a day. When I was sitting down last night to pump for comfort, the pump really hurt. I was like, oh my God, ow. Like it was really weird to kind of have that experience, because it almost seemed like I was like re-pumping again. Like my body had sort of been like, oh, whatever. Like I forgot what pumping's like. And now it's like really sensitive again. I don't even know, but it was super weird. And I got like 2.5 ounces from both sides combined, and I did feel immensely better after I pumped. But when you are weaning, you don't want to like pump to empty. You just want to pump until you get that edge of pain off. And you will sometimes have one side that's, you know, more engorged than the other. And my left side is just, you know, not ready to wean. Like she is just like, okay, like we're still, you know, we're still going. And I'm just like, whoa. Even this morning, like I woke up and it was weird. My right side actually was leaking, and I haven't really leaked at all throughout this whole pumping journey. But you know, this morning I was leaking a little bit, but then I just was like, okay, like just dab it up and try not to do any more extra stimulation, because that's what can really like keep producing milk. But as for like, you know, how it's been going, it's been going well. Like I love having all this extra time during my day. I actually rearranged like some of our living room, because now I don't really need like a pump station anymore. I'm starting to put stuff away. Don't worry, those videos about my de-stash and giveaways, like they are coming. I have so much stuff and I don't really have like a big space to kind of lay it all out. And so I need to like make some time to do that. I need to, you know, get other things kind of in order to do that video. So it's coming out, and I'm thinking it's going to be 2 parts, because it's just going to be such a long process that it needs to at least be a 2-part video, possibly 3 depending. Like I'm not sure if maybe I'll do a de-stash and then do another de-stash depending on how long that first one is, and then do like a 3rd video where it's all of the de-stash products that are giveaways, and then I'll just go through those. So I might do something like that. I haven't really decided yet, but if you guys, you know, have any like suggestions, like comment them down below, and I would love to hear, you know, what you kind of suggest for that. But otherwise, like the weaning's been going really well. It's been now like almost 2 weeks since I went from 2 pumps a day to 1 pump a day, and now to like none, unless like maybe every 4 days I just been pumping just for comfort. Today I'm gonna try not to pump again, because I did pump last night. I don't want to pump today because that could still like keep stimulating it. But if this right or left side does keep getting painful, I will have to like pump that a little bit more, just for comfort. Sometimes what can help, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be in this category, but sometimes what can help is if you have a breast that's like really always engorged, you're trying to, you know, diminish that supply a little bit. Sometimes in the morning, if you do pump that breast till empty, and then just leave it throughout the day, sometimes that will make it a little happier than just pumping in a little bit and then, you know, the next day you're like, oh my God, it's still huge and really hurts. Sometimes that works. Sometimes it doesn't. So it's hard to kind of judge which category you would fit into, but we'll have to see. I'll have to see like which one works better for me. But I think that's all for today. I, you know, don't really have too much of a update, but hopefully, you know, you guys are like keeping updated, and I hope you liked this little kind of unboxing like review or haul, so to speak. I don't really do too many hauls. I should probably do some more, but I'm not really sure like what other products you guys want me to kind of review. If there are other products that are like mom or baby related that you want me to review, like definitely comment those below. They don't have to be breastfeeding related, like they could be pregnancy or just like, you know, postpartum related. Like I would love to check them out and like see, you know, what I think of them, because I always love like seeing other people's opinions about things too. Like it always kind of helps me make a decision. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in my next.